all over the world, they are still human beings who have a hidden side that are not understood. Just like that song with all his charisma and personality that is known to be gentle and caring, turns out to have a different story behind the persona he displays on stage. In an interview that took place one year ago, he revealed a secret that he had been carefully hiding, which involved a part of his life that no one knew about his fans ever heard. No one could have anticipated what would unfold or what was to come. Instead, stomped the entire entertainment world. In the viral interview, Taehyung calmly expresses his feelings with a very deep. Not only did he talk about his career as a member of BTS, but he also opened up about his personal journey, the worries he has felt, and the emotional experiences he has never shared before. Not only that, he also touched on issues that had previously been discussed among the army, which he had not touched on in previous interviews. Oh, many things that can be said to be controversial and surprising. In the disclosure, one of them is his confession about his struggle to overcome mental health problems that he has kept secret, and firmly reveals that although he is known as an idol with all the glitz and fame, he has also felt an overwhelming sense of loneliness and anxiety, not infrequently. However, it wasn't just mental health issues that took fans by surprise. It also revealed that during this time, he had many fears about his future that he could never express publicly. He realized that the glittering world of entertainment can sometimes be a very stressful place, especially with all the pressure to always look perfect in the public eye. He feels anxious about how the world will see him after time has passed, or whether he can live a more private life without having to be constantly monitored by cameras. And the media spotlight, what makes Taehyung's revelation even more shocking is the fact that he not only talks about himself, but also touches on a very sensitive theme. For many, one of the parts that made fans even more flabbergasted was when he revealed that although BTS is often considered the center of attention, he also felt isolated in the crowd. He admitted that there were times when he felt alienated by the differences in personal feelings between the BTS members, even though they were very close to each other. There was also discussions and wild speculation among fans. They mentioned that he once considered stepping out of the entertainment world and moving away from the public spotlight. Although he stated that the decision was not an easy one, this admission made ARMY wonder, did Taehyung actually feel uncomfortable with his immense popularity? Is he just harboring these feelings, even though he always tries to give the best for his fans, of course? Although this revelation caused a lot of mixed feelings among the ARMY. There were those who responded with full support. Fans appreciated Taehyung's courage to open up a very personal side of himself for some. This revelation not only shows Taehyung's human side, but also reminds us that even a seemingly perfect figure can feel fragile and have challenges in his life. However, the most surprising thing about all this is how Taehyung ends the interview with a completely unexpected personal life. Growing not infrequently, fans begin to wonder if these revelations are part of the preparations towards the long-awaited solo debut. Meanwhile, the media and observers of the entertainment industry began to sharply raise this issue. Many articles explore the impact of this kind of disclosure, not only on Rise but also on the public's view of celebrities' personal lives in general. Some media outlets even tried to dig further, highlighting the potential controversy that could arise from a K-pop idol's openness regarding mental issues that have been considered taboo to talk about openly. The entertainment world, which usually expects perfect images from its celebrities, now has to face the fact that idols also have a fragile side that has been hidden in the interview. Toon also touched on the issue of the uncertainty he feels about his future behind the incredible achievements with BTS. Taeyung admitted that there is a sense of worry about how he will be known in the future. This fear is, of course, very human, given the fame that comes so quickly and continues to grow like many celebrities. Tung feels that there is a huge burden of expectation that he has to bear. This sometimes makes him wonder if he can continue to live up to the image that people expect. Worries about the future are not limited to his career. T also revealed that he feels sometimes alienated from the environment he loves so much. Although BTS is known as a very solid and friendly group, T admitted that there were certain moments where he felt different from the others. When he told this, many fans were shocked because no one expected that the BTS members who always seem so familiar and harmonious would feel so alienated in the midst of such a close relationship. Perhaps this is the most surprising part of the interview. The fact that a person who seems to have everything can feel separated from those closest to him opens the eyes of many people to what is really happening behind the scenes. However, despite the many mixed feelings arising from Taehyung's revelation, many felt relief upon hearing his confession, feeling that maybe all of us, both fans and Taehyung himself, need to be more honest with our feelings. Taehyung, who has always been known for his cheerful and often laughing face, shows a more human side. One that is not always filled with outward-looking happiness, she teaches, is that negative feelings such as anxiety and to the public. But through Toon's courage, we can now see a more honest and closer side to the often overlooked human reality in an entertainment world full of pressure and high expectations. What will happen next? After this disclosure, only time will tell. But one thing is clear, T.I. has made a huge step that has influenced not only him, but the K-pop world as a whole. Now ARMY and other fans must face the fact that their idols, whom they have always admired, also have hidden struggles and doubts. However, will this reveal pave the way for more other idols to talk about their personal challenges, or will it be a moment of growing controversy and speculation? No matter what happens, Taeyung has made the world see a completely different side of him. And for sure, this will be an unforgettable moment in K-pop history.